Race to 5. So unpredictable. This then, Asia's first chance to get it done.
This is 9-ball pool. Sometimes when you break, you get a look at the lowest ball. Other times, you don't. Blue 2-ball is the ball that Asia are on, so it's going to be a push out. I don't think, well, he's looking at going there. I was just going to say, I don't think he can go one rail, so if he does choose to do that, he's kicking 2 rails. Wow.
Remarkable to think that if Duong and Yapp win this, the rest of the world team will have come here and not won any singles and doubles matches for the entire tournament. Their 1 point came in the team match last night.
Yeah, I mean, after this match, if that is the scenario, that is absolutely wild to think that has happened.
Well, it felt like a heavy defeat for your team here last year, Carl. 13-6 doesn't look so... 11-6 rather. Doesn't look so bad now.
Well, listen, 11-6 where, you know, a few matches, if our team would have been a bit tidier, it would have been a lot closer.
Extension called.
Listen, these boys at the table will want to get this match wrapped up, of course they will. They want to get the win. They want to be the duo to get the cup.
Foul stroke. Ball in hand.
Yeah, and of course, not only that, but you want to be the one to pot the winning 9-ball. Yapp did that last year in a singles scenario against Francisco Sanchez Ruiz.
I mean, we'd have took this on all 4 nights. There's even fans sitting to the right-hand side of the arena. It's a decent atmosphere in here tonight. So you're going out there and, you know, you're trying to win a match. So there's a lot of pressure as well.
Yeah, and as we were saying earlier, there's pressure on everyone, but much more when you're trying to come from behind, and that's intensified by the environment. It's an environment in which Jayson Shaw has thrived so many times over the years. And he and his partner Skyler Woodward are off to a positive start here. So, rest of the world 1-0 up, and they have the break in rack 2.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Of course it is. Do you know what, Michael? I'd have liked to have seen this pairing earlier on. I was looking forward to these two playing just because the similar characters, you know, they don't take themselves too serious, even in the practice room and even at tournaments. They're prepared to have a bit of a laugh and a giggle. That's just their characters, and even though they've been playing against each other for years, they're pretty decent friends.
And both multiple Mosconi Cup MVPs. This man was MVP here last year, and if this is where it ends and he and Duong win, then Yapp will be MVP once again. And it would also mean he would have played in 2 Reyes Cups and won all his singles and doubles in both.
Yeah, must be the way it is at times. Not saying Yapp's played bad by any means. He's kind of like sort of warmed into the event. Obviously he's played his singles match this evening. He played very well, but I think Biardo's been exceptional.
Rounding off what's been a great year for him, Biardo. Becoming a multiple world champion, just the 7th that there's ever been. And this has been efficiently done. First two racks, both going against the break. And it's 1-all. Here's a question, Carl.
Foul stroke, ball in hand.
First glance, it doesn't look the worst tables split. We'll get a look in a minute when Ben, our referee, moves out of the way. Yeah, this is tied to
Please
this.
start the clock.
They're having a chat here because obviously we've got a lefty and we've got a righty. So, what the order of the day, I think, is, let me just weigh this up. So Skyler shoots the blue. I think they've decided they want Skyler to shoot the brown 7, I think. Yeah. Just because obviously they want to be centre of the table and it's going to be a little bit easier for a right-handed player. And show all your kind of faith in your partner. At the end of the day, all you can do is play your shot, and if your partner misses it or doesn't quite get you on the next ball, like this, well, you've just got to bear down. I mean, he's way short there. So now Jayson has got to pull off a bit of a good one here.
Yeah, take your time.
Yeah, take your time, Jayson.
Inside, okay there.
Yeah, if you have to. If that's how you want to play it, yeah.
Jayson's thinking, cheers, Skyler, for leaving me this.
And in return, he has left Woodward. A nice 9 into the side for rest of the world to lead again.
A little bit like there, Jayson. Listen, it's 10-1, but he's gone, oh, is the 9 in the side okay? Well, you've got the tough shot, Jay. Just knock it in and leave it to Skyler.
And Woodward has seen it out. So all 3 racks so far going against the break. And what it all adds up to.
Stick them right
That, or you want me thin it? Come up here.
You can, but you got to make sure you don't spit it out on the other side, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just take your time.
Yeah.
You got 10 seconds.
Well, me and the freezer thought we'd see a few exhibition shots. That's not the case.
Just putting all of this into context, if it does end in this match, the lowest number of matches that any team has ever won in a Reyes or Mosconi Cup is 1. So that would be a record this rest of the world team would equal if they were to lose this one.
Extension call.
Yeah, just kind of get the impression Shaw and Woodward are going to get this point though. Just kind of like them together. You know, you're out in that arena, you're out in the cauldrons, the pit. You need somebody that's got your back, and these two are funny characters. Good kick there, good hit, needs a bit of luck. Not going to get it, so here we go. Chance, nice angle as well here.
So for the first time in this match, the breaking rack and the breaking pair are going to win the rack. Well, that's what you call milking the moment.
Right there.
And that's what you call 3-1. You'd have to be part of that team again as USA make another attempt to get the cup back. Not won it since 2019. But today it's all about the Reyes Cup. And Asia are 3-1 down in this doubles.
Foul stroke. Ball in hand.
Yeah, ball in hand again.
And please start the clock.
Okay, so a chance here to get to the hill, and don't forget, they will have the break in the next rack.
Yeah, overdrew the cue ball there off the one rail, straight in the side.
Getting to the hill first. Scratch off the break. Gave up ball in hand. And that really was that. So Jayson Shaw will break in the next rack. The rest of the world on the brink of delivering a point, which will be very welcome for that man there. Duong and Yapp have played Reyes Cup doubles together before, last year on the second day when they beat David O'Cady and Eklund Kachi. Yapp, as I was saying, has won all his singles and doubles matches in both Reyes Cups. And that's a proud 100% record, which is in real jeopardy now.
Foul stroke. Ball in hand.
2. Certainly that's the only one I can recall from the matches I've seen, which is most of them. And this is looking like a match we're going to see a bit more of. Last year when they got to 10, it took Asia 3 more goes to get the last point they needed. They could still get it done at the first attempt this year, because they're back to 4-2 behind, and they will have the break in the next rack. Oh, and he so nearly made the most important one of all there.
Yeah, more important for the rest of the world.
1-2-5.
Yeah,
It's a dry break.
You should have won. You can really reach it a little bit more.
Yeah, I can reach it better than you.
This is it then. This is the chance
Roll.
for Team Rest of the World to finally win a match in either singles or doubles. The only point they've got, as we were saying, came from the team match last night. That's the one where all 5 players on the team take part.
Looks about right from here. Simple. Get him on the combo, Michael. Yes, right there. We'll get the job done.
This should be it then, the 3-9 combination.
Extension pull.
Of course he's going to make it drag out as long as he can. Haven't been many moments for him and his teammates to enjoy this week. And it's this one to go on as long as possible. Just don't get too cocky, Jayson, and let the clock run down.
Well, yeah, these combos now and again go awry.
We're not done yet. Jayson Shaw and Skyler Woodward have defeated Duong Quoc Hoang and Aloysius Yapp by 5 racks to 2.